Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Peter Stone, and I want to talk about tonight, um, the simple choices in life. It's it's actually simplicity is very complicated. It's a really complicated subject. Why? People so often overthink that we think that there's so much more to a solution. It can't be that simple. That's too simple. That's way too simple. How could that work? I've been taught, I read, I saw, I heard, and actually, a lot of the reasons for the complexities are so you can spend more money on the people that make it more complex for you to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. And in this case, I am talking about jewelry sales. It can apply to any sales, but you will be hard pressed to find a company that will give you the support, the tools, and the simplicity of generating a lot of money. And I'm telling you, I will tell you, if you engage, like when you engage, you must engage. If you want to repeat your numbers and your challenges of 2021, 2020, 2019, if you want to keep, I'm going to ask you to do something simple. And what is that simple thing? It's get a piece of paper. Get a piece of paper. I got all kinds of paper. Paper. Recycled paper. Okay. So you get your paper. You draw a list. What didn't work? What have you been trying for the last 3 months, 3 quarters, 3 years that hasn't got you the results, and you bounced from this to this to this? I know I have done many testing many things, but I won't hold on to a losing hand very long. So we gotta like, oh well, I don't want to stop doing this because I really like it. Sometimes you just gotta throw the towel in and say, okay, the thing that I was really, really passionate about, I have to put it to the side until, and I got to do the thing that makes money. Like I gave up the sea for 10 years to build my company. There's a very brilliant business guy. And he said, put the golf clubs away, put the tennis racket away. But I mean, you got to stay fit. I'm just saying, if you play tennis every day, all week long, you're not doing what it takes to get the job done. But when you put forth the effort, the simple effort, and pay attention to winners, okay? We, like a lot of people, have big challenges with our online IT, all of that. And I've tried so many things through the years. I've had a website since 1997 or 95. I forget the exact year, and I don't want to quote it because I may be incorrect, but it's one of those years. And we started out with a high school kid who just built it so we could have it. We were there. But my point is, we've gone through so much from that point where we didn't really need it, but we thought, oh yeah, we should have it. Just build it and we'll have it. But now it's one of the key ways to make business, along with fairs, festivals, and events. So what I'm talking about here is the gold program that we're going into 2022 in a big way, because gold is selling. So in 2021, it's all-time high records of sales in the last 12. It's not all-time, in the last 12 years. I don't have the numbers before the last 12 years. It could be bigger. like in 2005, 2008. But 2008 is when it started, boom, tanking. It's back. And because it's back, you can have, with our simplicity, with our program, you can do three things. You can get in the gold game, and I've been a silver company all along, but the game online has changed. There's a ton of silver jewelry out there. And unfortunately, there are copycats, right? It's not authentic. It's not beautiful. It looks kind of like it, like a Peter Stone original, but it doesn't have the heart, doesn't have the energy, and it will not have the beauty. And you're scamming your customers if you're using a knockoff. And you're not doing us any favors either. We have put in millions of dollars in making jewelry, and some people go, oh, yeah, great. I'm just going to take advantage of all that, right? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it all comes out in the wash called karma. And if you're one of the people I'm talking about, which there's a few, then you shall see, you shall pay the price. And when you work on high vibes, serving people. So the Peter Stone philosophy, for you that don't know, everyone from the maker to the wearer of Peter Stone jewelry must benefit. So let me get into the three things. It's the holiday. You don't want to sit here and listen to stories for a long time. I want to get to the cutting edge of the gold program. You can, number one, invest in gold. Gold will go up. It's always gone up. And you, as a business person, will be safe owning gold no matter what happens. The same thing with sterling silver. As long as your sterling silver is from a reliable resource that has a certificate of authenticity that tells you, yes, in fact, this is the real deal. We're probably one of the only companies on the internet that can provide that every 3 months. Proof. So when people are they're doing crypto, they're doing stocks, they have their own business, and maybe you don't do any of those and you're doing only your jewelry business, or you're selling online and you want to expand into the jewelry business, or you want to start a jewelry business. What I'm telling you applies to at every level, from beginner to seasoned seller online. And there are seasoned sellers online, and you may be one of them, that thinks, I'm making okay money, but I was expecting more. Well, this is the pivot point to more. Right now, these three important ways to do it, or do all three. For maximum profit, you buy at wholesale price, or you buy
it's 10 hours.
Large orders from Asia Direct, from our factory, and get the very best price. Volume, bigger volume gets a better price, because we don't have to do the steps 30 times for 30 little orders. We do all one in one big order. Efficiency, effectiveness, and you get the benefits. Simple. Buy low, sell high. It's ABC stuff. But you've got to have beautiful jewelry. And this is what the gold collections, you can pick from 6,500 designs. I don't want to overwhelm you. Some people can't make a decision. Pick a few niches that are working for you, the vibe that you want to present, and start there. So number one is outright purchase. It costs money. We have funding options: Klarna, Affirm, Sezzle. There's PayPal, and there's lots of funding. That's really easy to get funding today. Good credit, no credit. So it's pretty simple. And then number two is the gold drop ship. We have a drop shipping program, period. And the drop shipping program applies to both gold and silver. But if you put more gold on your website, you're going to sell more gold, and people are going to say, "Wow, this you've got gold now." I come to your website all the time and I want to buy gold for this person or that person, or I want gold in my store. My customers want more. I need more. I need more income because it just didn't cut it last year. There's so much competition. This you can double. I'll repeat it. You can easily double your sales with these methods. So having the cash tied up in the inventory is a good investment for the future and for the moment, if you've got that cash. Number two, get the drop ship and put up 120 beautiful gold images. And if you want the sterling silver, add that too. Put them both up there, zero risk. You got to put your time in. That's your risk. Almost zero risk because you have to put your time in. We all do. And so you put your time in and get those images up and you pay attention. You got to pay attention to that. What's working, what's not working. Really fine tune it and take down what's not working. Put up what is working, more of it. Simple, solved. Number two, that's drop shipping. Number three is the gold system. What's the difference between drop shipping, wholesale purchase, and the gold system? The gold system is for wholesalers who want to sell, who put up, just like a drop shipping, you put up as many gold images as you want. And when you get an order, you send that order to us, one piece, even if it's below the minimum. So your gold is, you have to pay us $375. And you say, Peter, you've got a minimum on gold, and my team will make a note on this that accept the gold system, which is to your benefit. So one person orders online, you collect the money. You've already got the money for the full price of the gold. You've got cash in hand. Now just take half of it, or it's probably more in the gold system, whatever, 50, 60%. You have to contact us. Click on the link, follow, learn, get on the phone, send us an email. It's important. We'll follow up. I'll follow up. Hey, can I talk to Peter, please? He spoke about the gold system. I want to know more. We have people to support you. Now, that gold system is you send us the order, we make the jewelry, we ship it back to you. That's it. There's extra fees for handling, shipping, insurance, all that. Okay, but it's not a lot. Relative, you just made $200 or $300 or $500 or $600 profit. One piece of jewelry. How many pieces of silver do you have to do? Maybe 5 or 6. I don't know. So I do know those three things work. Buy the inventory outright. Drop shipping. Number 3, the gold system for wholesalers, right? There's an affiliate program, and that's really like a number 4 on the side. You can join the gold affiliate. The commissions are different for gold and for silver. And that's simple. Click on the link, connect with us, and really make your goals for 2022. I'm going to be talking about that and stepping up and stepping out. It's another program I do. It's just about life. And if we're not operating with a clear head, clear mind, clear spirit, connected with faith in our future, that we can do anything we set our minds out to do, then we have bumps in the road. We wonder why things don't work out. So I have gained a lot of traction here, and I can share some gems for the journey. This is Peter saying, I'll see you on Monday night, and it will be the new year. I'll see you next year. Thanks.